So, yeah. You know those awkward moments? Yeah, everybody has them. See, I remember earlier on today, months ago, I don't know, there was this girl in my driver's ed class. Before even class started, she came up to me. We only known each other for about, a week and a half. And for some reason, she just comes up to me so suddenly and asks me a question saying, "How you doing?" I mean, I don't want to be mean or anything, so I say I'm doing okay. Just got up. How are you doing? She goes on telling me saying, I feel a lot better than I was yesterday. Because I was sick. So I asked her, oh, well, you were sick. What happened? She tells me saying, I'm pregnant. So I am having this bald-eyed look at her face, going, what? Why would you tell me this? That's what I was thinking, of course, but I don't want to say it out loud to be rude, because, I barely know the chick. Then she keeps on talking and talking and talking about her past, whatchamacallit, life for the past 4 years now. And I'm pretty much bald-eyed at her because, we only known each other for a week and a half, and yet you're going to tell me all this? Really? So I'm like, all right, whatever. She continues telling me, saying, yeah, I'm pregnant. So I'm like, do you know whose it is? Do you know the guy whose it is? So she tells me, saying, yeah, I know who it is. And I'm like, oh, really, who? And I'm like, your boyfriend or whatever? No. She tells me, saying it's her fiance. Her 24-year-old Mexican fiance.
24-year-old.
And so I'm like, so I asked her, how old are you? Same age as me, 17 years old, about to turn 18.
Age is me.
So she's about to turn 18, so I'm like, oh my God. And she said, it's all right though, even though this is going to be my second one. I'm like, your second one? Oh my God, really? What? Why would you tell me this? Second one, right? And she shows me all these pictures of her fiance. Really? Really? And she shows me her month-and-a-half-year-old firstborn. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, just, girl, go on somewhere. So she just tells me this story of her misfortune. She tells me all of her misfortunes, whatever, and I'm like, we don't even know each other. Why are you telling me this? I felt so awkward. I was just sitting there going like this. Really? Okay, how was that? Anyways, so it goes on and on for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, no. I'm just sitting there like this chick right here. Just like this chick right here, just nodding my head, going on like this, going like this, and everything else like that. So I'm like, until I finally come to realization of, I think she's just bored. I mean, like, I'm bored too, but you're so disgusting. Oh my God, gross. So I'm like, we could just make a video of you laughing for, I don't know, maybe another 2 minutes. Anyways. Yeah. She just keeps on telling me her story about how she got pregnant again. May I mention a month and a half. And she's going to get married to her fiance, her 24-year-old fiance, and just move in together again. Why don't you book Taylor? Go book Taylor. You and your laughing, farting self. So she just keeps going and going and going and going. So I'm like, are you almost done? About time she finally gets done, she tells me saying that she's gonna move back in with her fiance. So I'm like, okay, cool, good for you.
Good for you.
And yeah.
I do.
Yeah.